As the world advances, more and more African nations are realizing the need for development to stay relevant in a globally challenging atmosphere. Work is currently underway on some of the biggest construction projects ever completed in Africa as the continent builds key infrastructure to support its fast-growing population. Kenya is among the leading construction hub in sub-Saharan Africa. BMI research shows that mega construction projects in Kenya will help boost growth of the country's construction industry by 8.7% from 2017 and remain steady up until 2026. Number 7. The Nairobi Expressway. The massive Nairobi Expressway constitutes one of Kenya's flagship infrastructure investment. Under a build-operate transfer contract between the China Road and Bridge Corporation and the Kenya National Highways Authority, construction of a 27.1-kilometer expressway has begun. The route starts from JKIA Airport and ends at the junction of James Gichuru Road and Waiyaki Way in the city's west end. China Road and Bridge Corporation, or CRBC, is responsible for the development of the expressway project after having completed a deal with the Kenyan government to undertake the project through a public-private partnership. The deal means that China Road and Bridge Corporation is expected to invest its own money and will recoup its investment from toll fees paid by motorists using the expressway. There will be 10 tolling stations along the route where users may enter or exit the highway. The project is expected to be completed in the first half of 2022. Once complete and operational, the Nairobi Expressway promises to offer beautiful scenery as you commute across the green city in the sun, further enabling the process of modernization. Number 6. The Mombasa Port Expansion. Work at the 32 billion shillings Mombasa Port Phase 2 second container terminal should be ready in 14 months, Kenya Ports Authority has said. The project being undertaken by Japan's Toyo Construction Company commenced in September 2018 and is currently at 56% complete, with the due date set for November 2021. It is an extension to the first phase, Phase 1 of the second container terminal, built on a 26 billion shillings loan from Japan and commissioned in April 2016. The Japanese firm was also behind the first phase, which involved reclaiming of a sea area of about 50 acres, a project that created 550,000 20-foot equivalent unit (TEUs) capacity with 2 new berths. Phase 2 is being developed on another reclaimed 50-acre sea area and once complete, it will add 450,000 TEUs capacity at the facility, bringing the total capacity at the new terminal to 1 million TEUs. By 2023 the Port of Mombasa is expected to handle approximately 1.7 million TEUs, up from the current 1.4 million TEUs. Number 5. Tattoo City Project. Tattoo City is a 5,000-acre, mixed-use project with homes, schools, offices, a shopping district, medical clinics, nature areas, a sport and entertainment complex and manufacturing area for more than 150,000 residents and tens of thousands of day visitors. Schools and businesses are already open at Tattoo City, and a range of houses are under construction to suit all incomes. Tattoo City represents a new way of living and thinking for all Kenyans, creating a unique life, work and play environment that is free from traffic congestion and long-distance commuting. Tattoo City's Special Economic Zone status provides reduced corporate taxes, customs and excise duty exemptions, VAT benefits, profit and capital repatriation at reduced rates, as well as enhanced intellectual property rights, among other benefits. Number 4. Northland City Project. The current president of Kenya plans to construct a family-owned city at a cost of $5 billion. The Kenyatta family is undertaking an ambitious real estate project that will result in an 11,000-acre mixed-use estate, comprising residential, industrial, and commercial units hosting about 250,000 people. Dubbed Northland City, the development that is estimated to cost $5 billion will occupy an 11,576 parcel of land in Ruiru, about 15 kilometers from the Nairobi city center. According to the Northland Cities Master Plan, some 3,570 acres have been earmarked for housing, with 3,134 acres set aside for low-density housing, 306 acres for high-density housing, and 130 acres for medium-density residential housing. The low-density housing segment will have 601 villas and 1,320 townhouses, while the medium-density area is reserved for 670 townhouses and 368 housing units in blocks of flats. The planners of the city were also reported to have set aside 700 acres for an industrial park, 650 acres for a logistics park, and 1,700 acres as open recreational space, out of which 266 acres would possess water features including a lake. Number 3. Konza Technopolis City. The Konza Technopolis, previously called Konza Technology City, is a large technology hub planned by the government. Located 64 kilometers south of Nairobi on the way to the port city of Mombasa, the project is marketed through Kenya ICT Board as a key driver of Kenya's National Development Plan, known as Kenya Vision 2030. Estimated to cost the government about $12 billion, as of January 2021, the project appeared to be far behind schedule. Dubbed Where African Silicon Savannah Begins, it aims to attract business process outsourcing, software development, data centers, disaster recovery centers, call centers and light assembly manufacturing industries, and build a university campus focused on research and technology, as well as hotels, residential areas, schools and hospitals. It is also intended to include a science park, a convention center, shopping malls, hotels, international schools, and a health facility. It is estimated that on completion of Phase 1, some 20,000 direct jobs will be created, with 12,000 residential units being put up. Number 2. Lapset Corridor Program. Lama Port South Sudan Ethiopia Transport Corridor Project, or LAPSET, also known as Lama Corridor, is a transport and infrastructure project in Kenya that, when complete, will be the country's second transport corridor. Kenya's other transport corridor is the Mombasa-Uganda Transport Corridor that passes through Nairobi and much of the Northern Rift Valley. The LAPSET Corridor Program is Eastern Africa's largest and most ambitious infrastructure project, bringing together Kenya, Ethiopia, and South Sudan. This mega-project consists of 7 key infrastructure projects, starting with a new 32-berth port at Lamu in Kenya, interregional highways from Lama to Juba in South Sudan and Lama to Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, interregional standard gauge railway lines from Lama to Isiolo, and then from Isiolo to Juba, Isiolo to Addis Ababa, and Isiolo to Nairobi, 3 international airports, 1 each at Lamu, Isiolo, and Lake Turkana. In 2009, the cost of LAPSET was estimated as $16 billion. Recent estimates arrived after studies now put the cost of the project at between $22 to $23 billion US. Number 1. Kenya Standard Gauge Railway, also known as the SGR. Kenya is developing a new standard gauge railway, SGR, line for passengers and cargo transportation between the port city of Mombasa and the lakeside city of Kisumu, and eventually to Malaba town on the Kenya-Uganda border. The Kenya Standard Gauge Railway project is divided into 2 phases, Mombasa-Nairobi SGR, Phase 1, and Nairobi-Malaba SGR, Phase 2. The Nairobi-Malaba Railway project is subdivided into 3 segments, Nairobi-Naivasha SGR, Naivasha-Kisumu SGR, and Kisumu-Malaba SGR. The first phase of the project, Mombasa-Nairobi Standard Gauge Railway, is already complete and operational. Built at a cost of 327 billion shillings, the Mombasa-Nairobi SGR is considered Kenya's biggest infrastructure project since independence. At the time of reporting this, the second phase from Nairobi to Naivasha is also complete at a cost of 120 billion shillings. The SGR project is 90% funded by China Exim Bank, with the Kenyan government contributing the remaining 10%. The facility has shortened the passenger travel time from Mombasa to Nairobi from more than 10 hours to about 4 hours.